After my good friend Mark Cheatham, the Cheats Movement
Oh, yes.
is over there. What is something that you learned and take away from time being around Senator Tim Kaine?
Well, we can talk about Senator Kaine, but we have to talk about Mark Cheatham too.
Cheats
Because
Movement.
if you want to be very technical about it, I think my first boss and my first real job was Mark Cheatham. So
Okay.
that was, in 2012. Here's my version of the story.
Okay, but back then, was it always the suit, the sneaker, and the hat turned around backwards? Besides, there's a couple things in Richmond, style-wise, you may know, and the party pants is one, and Cheats with the hat turned backwards. It seemed like he was trying to be a rebellion with the suit, and then I'm going to turn my hat around backwards and be really cool.
So here's my recollection, and you should ask him because no one's memory is perfect. My recollection is then Governor Kaine, I always say that because he wasn't a senator yet, and he wasn't governor at the time either. He was former governor. He was chair of the Democratic National Committee, and I believe Cheats was kind of his all-around aide, body guy, etc. So when the campaign started, my job was to deal with the travel and logistics for the campaign in 2012, and I reported to Cheats. And what I remember getting introduced to the Cheats movement my recollection is it was a photography operation at the time, right? I mean, there was the podcast, but it was before the family of podcasts. And he would take these incredible photos of everything that was going on outside of the campaign and absolutely with the hats and the sports. And I mean, some things never change.
He hit me up and he says, Mike, I have this men's group. I think you should come to it. And I go there, and I really didn't know anyone in the room. But when you look around the room, it's the most diverse group I'd ever seen. You got people who are political people, young guys, rap artists, business people, all there because of this one guy.
Yeah. I think in many ways, it speaks to Senator Kaine as well and the types of people who go around him and want to work with him, because for all the joking around we do about Cheatham, I mean, he has an incredible long tenured track record of public service. And I'm not just talking about the armed services. I mean, he was a governor's fellow. He's been, working in constituent services since Senator Kaine got elected. I mean, he does this amazing. He has all the work that he does for his passion, and then he has all the work that he does as his day job. And